have mercy, that was a lot of work. Oh, darn. Anyway, hey y'all, it's me, Matthew Russell Bowman, and I'm a redneck just like you. I'm from a little town called Jonesboro, Georgia, and I love crispy fried chicken, hanging with my buds, drinking some cold brews, and this great nation we call America. But my lovely people of the redneck persuasion, there's something threatening this great nation that we love so dearly. And that thing is this dirty, rotten scoundrel named Donald J. Trump getting a second term in the White House to twiddle, twaddle, and tweet on his dang phone all day. Because you see, ladies and gentlemen, this nation was founded on we, the people. And that old Donald J. Trump, he ain't nothing but me, the person. And I'm so dang sad that my redneck brothers and sisters done fallen for his monumental bullshit time and time again. He's a con man of the worst kind, and what he done conned us out of is ourselves. Dadgummit. And that Donald J. Trump is just the kind of fast-talking, city-slicking, don't give a darn about regular folks, silver spoon from his daddy-licking, carpet-bagging, snake oil-selling, good-for-nothing Yankee Doolittle that our sweet, sweet grandmothers done warned us not to trust.
Oh, God rest her weary soul.
I moved on her like a grab him by the
and I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face.
The boob job is terrible.
Would she ever allow anybody to talk like that around her? Nuh-uh, I don't think so. Not in her house, not in your house, and not in this house. So we gotta get him out of there. Look, y'all, let me put it to you like this. Decent people do not vote for Donald Trump. I mean, look around, y'all. How many Americans with lives and hopes and dreams would still be alive today if Donald Trump had just worn a mask when this dang pandemic started? To Donald Trump, if you died from COVID, you're just another loser. Just like all those brave POWs and soldiers who fought and gave the ultimate sacrifice for this great nation. He called them losers too. Ugh. Just like when he called our Mexican neighbors, people searching for a better life, just like our pilgrims did from Europe, rapists. Ooh, the nerve of this man. Or when he calls people who are just trying to exercise their constitutional right to peacefully protest so they can have the same inalienable rights that he does, sons of b****s. I can't believe it. Or when he mocks a disabled person, he talks freely about sexually assaulting women. That's just disgusting. Or how he vilifies our Muslim brothers and sisters just because of their faith. I bet he sniffs his own farts too. Let me talk to y'all like this. Those of y'all that voted for him before, I forgive you. Because forgiveness is the cornerstone of Christianity. And there ain't nothing Christian about Donald Trump. He's a godless man. Who else sends his agents to shoot rubber bullets at protesters so he can do a photo op with the Bible? That's the most unecclesiastical thing I've ever seen in my whole tarnation. Look, I get it. Y'all know not what you did because you were duped. Duped by a fast-talking, city-slicking reality TV show has been washed up caricature of a man. Alright? He ain't worked an honest day in his life. He ain't got no calluses on his hands. The only calluses on him are on his heart. What he'd really like to be is dictator of the whole United States. But let me tell you something, Don, that ain't gonna happen. Heck, we ain't just gonna not stand for it. We're gonna stand up against it.
The nightmare that we've suffered in this country for the last 4 years is very important for me to be here.
Because his biggest fear, it ain't dividing the whole nation. It ain't having a virus that kills 200,000 people. It ain't even starting a civil war. Donald Trump's biggest fear is being labeled a loser. Whether it's tweeting angry tweets all day or running to his real daddy, Vladimir Putin. He'll do whatever he can to try to look like he ain't a loser. But I'll tell you what he is, he's a daggum white supremacist, nationalist, domestic terrorist, enabling coward. Through and through. Oh man, remember when our presidents hated Nazis? Oh, I miss those days. Can we have those days back, please?
We must be the great arsenal of democracy.
So to all my redneck brothers and sisters all over this great nation we call America, here's your chance to right what was wrong. Join me. From Toledo to Tallahassee, Pensacola to Osceola, from Dallas, Fort Worth to Greenbow, Alabama. Stand with me. And let's stand together to kick this city-slicking, spoiled, rotten brat out of the White House and back onto trashy reality TV shows where he belongs.
This is an emergency as serious as war itself.
So y'all get out there and vote your dang ass off, and when you do, vote for Joe Biden. Let's bring some doggone decency back to the White House and thus back to America. And when they finally tally all them votes up and we get to watch Donald J. Trump do his little waddle of shame out of the White House for the last time, that overgrown toddler, we can all stand together as Americans on top of those great Smoky Mountains and say, free at last, Donald Trump can kiss my ass. I'm Matthew Russell Bowman, and I approve this doggone message. Now follow me on Instagrams, and send this video out to every daggum redneck you know. Y'all be good now, you hear? Fast talking city slicker, Donald Trump done f***ed America for 4 years straight. Someone should chop his wiener off and throw it in a ditch. That's for the bloopers. Hey y'all, I'm from Georgia, and I'm talking with my Georgia accent that my parents paid money to get rid of. Ain't that a bitch? Free at last, Donald Trump can kiss my ass. Let me have a sip of my Georgia juice. That's empty. Cut.